Fastest from 0 to 60 is good. Truckers say fastest from 40 to 70, even better. Throw in 4 massive disc brakes, and you got yourself one happy ending. Available on the all-new full-size Tundra, the truck that's changing it all.
Rob, great to meet you. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good to see you. Welcome to WNST.
Gary Lynch, pleased to meet you. Welcome to Maryland.
Thank you very much.
Coach, Bob Haynie.
Bob, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Midday, morning.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Right? Doing great. Heard you guys a little bit in the car coming in.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh, you mean Kevin actually listens? The only time he listens is when he yells at me. Hey, you can't say that. What's wrong with you?
He's always got his ears on, doesn't he?
Absolutely. He always
My
does.
scouts.
All right, welcome back in 9:30 here on the Comcast Morning Show. John Harbaugh, you better get used to hearing this song. Do you know who this is?
Let me think.
You bet. It is Purple. Hey, this is Bob Haynie's favorite song.
I thought it was Nickelback.
Yeah, Nickelback. John Harbaugh with us, the Baltimore Ravens head coach here as the palatial WNST studios is how we refer to this. I'm sure you're...
It looks a lot like our place over with the Ravens. Very similar. It's got 4 walls and a roof.
Very purple, by the way, if you notice. Ravens logo behind you there.
Absolutely. I saw the Ray Lewis big head thing out there.
Right.
It's cool.
I've got my Free the Birds shirt on. We're not going to talk to you about Free the Birds today. We're going to wait on that. We're going to introduce you to that topic later on. You don't want to know much about that right now.
I heard about that, yeah.
You will, don't
They didn't
worry.
mention that in the interview process. Is that something I need to be aware of?
All right, so let's, I guess, first of all, give us kind of your overview of first 2 months on the job. I mean, it's got to be like, you know, you don't know where to start, you don't know where you're going, you just show up every day at 6:30 and off you go, right? And you start working.
Yeah, well, the first day I didn't know the parking spot. I came in the wrong door. You know, they finally let me in the gate. That was after getting lost on the way to the building. But after that, it smoothed out.
Oh, you got lost coming to NST?
Oh yeah, well,
that never happened. It's like the bat cave.
Yeah, how do you find your way back through there? We got that figured out finally. It's been fun. You know, it's different than being a coordinator or an assistant coach because you're spread way more thin. You know, so now we're into the draft and you're talking to players and you just get hit from pretty much every different angle. You know, we've been surrounded. You know, we're fending them off from all directions. It's been fun.
Have any of the guys, and I talked to Mike Flynn a little bit, who obviously now, and that's something I wanted to talk to you about in a couple minutes as well, a couple of the guys that you've parted company with, but one of the things Mike said right away when I talked to him, I was coming back from the Super Bowl, and I said he had a chance to talk to you, and he said the one thing that's very evident with you right out of the gate is you're a listener. That you listen, that you'll talk, but that you're really a listener. And that's the one thing that's the first thing he mentioned to me was John's a listener, that he likes to hear what you have to say.
Well, yeah. What, 2 ears and 1 mouth, is that the old saying?
Right,
we're all
right.
taught when we're little kids. Nah, you know, the thing about these guys, and I think it's interesting about the NFL is, you know, these guys are strong men. You know, they have opinions. They've been around. They know what it takes to be successful. And they've got experience and history here. They know what it's going to take to get this team to where it needs to be. And you'd be crazy not to listen to their ideas. We had some great ideas. The thing that's interesting to me is how uniform it's been. The guys have pretty much had the same concept. They're saying the same thing. They know where we need to go, and that's a good start.
Hey, Coach, when you were talking about coming here to Baltimore and you talked to the players and they were saying, hey, we like his enthusiasm, it's you know, a breath of fresh air, and not to disparage the former coach Brian Billick, of course, but did you get the sense from talking to the guys that, you know, maybe this is a turn of the page and maybe this is something we're looking forward to?
You know, to me that's just human nature. You know, it's natural. I think the players, if it had gone another way, the players would have been excited for a new NFL season that way too. You know, they had a tremendous coaching staff, a tremendous head coach. It's just the nature of the business, you know, and hopefully we can have as good a run as Brian and his coaches had here. That would be a great goal, something to shoot for.